Hi guys, it's Rob with your second Python tutorial regarding if, elif, and else statements. So as promised, I said I would visually go through the code, so here we go. So this right here is the comment just telling us the topic, right? Right here, right, these are our variables, variable assignments. And just one quick note on that is that, remember, the single equal sign right here is the assignment operator. Your double equal sign here, this is comparison. So this is used for comparison. This is used for assignment. Okay, guys? So now we have our case 1 here. This is, again, another comment. So we have if, elif, and else. Now I want you guys to remember this is all one block of code. So this statement is true, right? This statement is true. And this statement, remember, an else statement is just anything else. So if it didn't hit the if, and if it didn't hit the elif, it would definitely hit the else. But notice here, this statement is true. This is the first true statement we hit. So Python would now jump to the next executable code, which is to print this space. Now notice, this right here was true, but this didn't get printed. And why is that? Because it's all in the same block of code, guys. Okay, we already hit this if statement. So out of the following elif and else's, we couldn't hit any more. We hit this, right? And then we jump out of it, okay? In our second case, we tested a double if statement, an if, followed by an if, followed by an else, followed by an if. Okay? So if x is less than y, well, that's true. If x is greater than y, well, that's false. Again, this is just the else statement. And then this down here is true. So remember, guys, this is a standalone if statement because there's no else immediately underneath it. Now I want you guys to remember that the else down here is immediately following this if statement. Then these are interpreted as one, right? And this down here is its own block. So remember, out of this we could have 3 possible, okay, prints out of this. We could have 3 possible things that are printed. But what I want you to recognize now, guys, this should be encompassing this. Now, I want you guys to recognize, okay, this is one code block. So we have 3 possible executions, but I want you to recognize is we have one guarantee that it's either going to hit this if statement or this else statement. Right, guys? Because an if followed by an else, well, an else takes care of everything else if this happens to be false. So when we go through print that, well, that's going to be printed. Now, this is false. Well, so x is greater than y isn't going to be printed, but what is going to be printed is this right here. So this gets printed, and of course, this last statement gets printed. So, guys, as you'll notice, you know, this is just some ways to deal with this. One thing I've seen common on the midterms is they'll take an if, elif, else, right, and they'll also try to hit you with this if, else, right? Now remember the difference, guys. Here, exactly one of these things is going to be hit, so you will have one hit, but here there's the possibility for 2 things to be hit. 1, 2. Now remember, only one of these is guaranteed to be hit right here, and only one of these is guaranteed to be hit right here. But this standalone if statements that aren't immediately followed by else statements or elif statements, even if they're followed by elif statements, there's no guarantee of execution because only the else can test for every other possible case. But remember, guys, there's no guarantee, but it's a possibility that this if statement will be executed, the body of this if statement will be executed. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope this helped. We're getting closer to the midterm, so it's just, it's good to review this stuff, and hopefully I'll be able to make a few more tutorials before then. Thanks for watching, guys, and be sure to tune in next time. Bye.